Well, that race at Eldora was a little interesting. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be talking about the 2019 Eldora Dirt Derby. Tonight, surprisingly on Thursday, last year was usually on Wednesday, but tonight was the Eldora Dirt Derby. And I have to say, it was definitely an interesting race. So, you guys, if you're new to the channel, here's how we do, because we've gained some subscribers recently, and again, the support has been greatly appreciated. But here's how we do it, on the channel. If you're new to these new race reviews stuff, how I do this, I break down what happened in the race. I break through the cautions. I also use this little thing called Racing Reference. You can't see it, but Race Reference, kind of go through what happened in the race and stuff. You don't see any edits or cuts, anything, because I don't want to have to deal with copyright and stuff, because NASCAR does not like things being used for copyright, so just be aware of that. So all I do is I go and talk about the race. I then go through the results and highlight some of the drivers who were key in this race. And there's definitely some good drivers, race drivers, we can definitely highlight in this race. And then we talk about the standings. Unfortunately, Race Drivers doesn't have their standings, the playoff standings, for whatever reason, for Xfinity trucks. They do for Cup, but Xfinity trucks, they don't. I know it's a long intro, but it's kind of wanted to point out for my newer fans. The support's been great. Appreciate it again, guys. Really appreciate it. So anyhow, let's get into the race. This race definitely was a wild animal, to say at the least. So let's go. We start the race, and Chase Briscoe's on the pole due to winning Heat 1, and he pretty much, from the drop of the green, pretty much took off. First caution in the race came out for Landon Huffman, spinning off at turn 2. He got a little bit loose or tight and spun off at turn 2. It was during commercial breaks, so we really couldn't tell, because Fox Sports 1 kind of dropped the ball tonight again. They're kind of dropped the ball during these truck races. But Landon Huffman brought out the first caution of the race. We go back racing on lap 18, and we go racing for 7 laps. And the second caution of the race came out for Jake Griffin, spinning off of turn 2. He got a little sideways as well, and he spun out. We go back racing on lap 32, and we would go to the end of the stage. Chase Briscoe was able to win stage 1 here at Eldora. Ty Gillen got second, Brett Moffitt got third, Creed fourth, Matt Crafton 5th, Stewart Friesen 6th, Ben Rose 7th, Carson Hokover 8th, the 45 of Ross Chastain 9th, and 10th was Kyle Strickler. We went back restarting, and there were some people that decided to pit. Todd Gillen pitted, Sheldon Creed pitted, and Carson Hokover pitted. Those guys were some of them that pitted. Went back racing on lap 43, and Briscoe restarted with the race lead, and went green, and then we went green again. Next caution in the race came out on lap 57. The 18 of Harrison Burton spun out on the backstretch. He got a little bit sideways. A lot of people wrecked on the dirt tonight. He got a little bit sideways off the corner. He brought out the fourth caution of the race tonight. Went back racing on lap 62, and on lap 65, the big one struck. Christian Eckes was battling, I believe it was Tyler, was it Ankrum? Yeah, it was Tyler Ankrum. He got loose off and spun out, and everyone pretty much piled up. Here's the drivers that got involved, and there were a lot. Carson Hokover, Jake Griffin, Gustine, Landon Huffman, the 32 of Devin Dobson, Austin himself, Christian Eckes, the 8 of Cole Gilliam, 16 of Austin Hill, Johnny Sauter, the 34 of Mason Massey the 4th, the 44 of Jeffrey Abbey, the 18 Harrison Burton, and Brett Moffitt all were involved in the big one off of turn 1. Yeah, and unfortunately, because this Austin Hill, his night would end, and a bunch of other drivers were involved, including Cole Gilliam. No, Darian, your driver wrecked. Darian was waiting for Cole Gilliam, so yeah, that's no, Cole. Yeah, they were running up front, that 18 was, for a little bit, and they kind of just crashed. So anyway, went back racing on lap 73. The next caution race came out for Mason Massey. He spun off of turn 4 and brought out the caution. Went back racing on lap 83. And like, again, Chase Briscoe pretty much dominated dominated and won stage number 2. Chase Briscoe won the stage. Second was Stewart Friesen. Third, Matt Crafton. Fourth, Kyle Strickler. Fifth was Grant Enfinger. Sixth, Ross Chastain. Seventh, Todd Gillen. Eighth, Mike Marlar. Ninth, Tyler Dipple. And 10th would go to Ben Rhodes. Went back racing with 56 laps to go. Unfortunately, we had another caution, and Ross Chastain spun off of turn 2. This would collect Stage 1 and Stage 2 winner Chase Briscoe, among other drivers getting involved in this wreck. Unfortunately for Briscoe, he got back up to the front, got some damage. He still continued on, though. Went back racing with 35 laps to go, because they had issues with scoring tonight. They took a long time, and they were having scoring issues all on these restarts, and it took a lot longer than it should have to get the race back going. I get it, but people need to get in line when they're supposed to. Seriously. 35 laps to go, we go back racing, and Stewart Friesen has the lead. Yes, Stewart Friesen, the other favorite. He took the lead around 20 laps prior to this, and the next caution came out for Norm Benning, stopped on the track. I think he had some issues with his car, and he fell out of the race. Unfortunately, sad for Norm. No, Norm. Yeah, Norm Benning unfortunately stopped on track with issues. While meanwhile, Chase Briscoe's moving up for some reason, moving up to the front really quickly. With 25 laps to go, we went back racing, and 17 laps to go. The next caution comes out for Christian Eckes and Devin Dobson. Devin Dobson wrecked a lot tonight. It's a shame. I like seeing dirt ringers, but he wrecked a lot in this whole night in general. And Eckes spun. A shame. Sucks for Eckes. 12 to go back. We go back racing, and the final caution in the race before the end, with 9 laps to go, comes out. Chase Briscoe gets turned by Ben Rhodes, and unfortunately, it also collects Mike Marlar. Briscoe would unfortunately be eliminated from having a chance when he was moving back up to the front, despite getting involved in one of the big wrecks. So yeah, Briscoe, unfortunately, was out of this race. We go back racing with 2 laps to go, and it's down to Stewart Friesen, Grant Enfinger, and Sheldon Creed. Also, Mike Marlar was up there as well. And also, unfortunately, one of these crashes, there was like 3 or 4 wrecks that happened literally within like a 3 or 4 lap span, pretty much, with 36 to go. But on the restart, Stewart Friesen pulled away, and finally, after so long, 6 times he's finished runner-up until tonight, Stewart Friesen finally scores. After 2 years of being one of the fastest cars in this event, he finally scores a win. And after getting 6 runner-up finishes, the most in Truck Series history, before getting a win, he finally scores his first career NASCAR Get-Out Truck Series race. It's about time. It's been, 63 races. This was his 63rd career start tonight. And, Stewart Friesen, I've been rooting for him. He's been, a lot of times this year and last year, he's been so close to scoring that first career win. And it's finally over. I'm really happy right now, I've been rooting for Friesen all year and last year, and to see Stewart, finally score that first win, that's a big thumbs up for me. Finally, he finally scored it, and he got the shovel as well. So yeah, he wins the Eldora Dirt Derby tonight. Anyway, let's go through the results. So Stewart Friesen finally scores his first ever Truck Series win. Sheldon Creed comes back and finishes second. Hell of a good run for Sheldon Creed tonight. That definitely could. It's going to hurt him. I don't really know if he's got a chance to win in the points regardless now, because he's pretty much out of contention. I know that Race Driver says he's 8th in the points, but he's like 12th in the points right now. Third place goes to Grant Enfinger. A solid run for Enfinger. Once again, he got another good finish in this race. He's going to win one of these. He's going to win the Eldora Dirt Derby one of these years, I feel like. Whether it's next year or 2020, whatever it is. Mike Marlar with a very surprising 4th place finish. First, I believe, I don't know if that's the first top 5 for the Josh Rayam team. Let me know in the comments below if that is. But congrats to him on his, and I believe this is also his first career start in the NASCAR Eldora Truck Series and NASCAR in general too. 4th place finish is very good start. I know it's dirt racing, but best finish for the dirt regulars. Congrats to him on that. Todd Gilliland with a solid 5th place finish. You know, Todd might have a chance. If he can win, he might save his career at KBM. He's probably going to be out of ride at KBM next year, but 5th place, I would say that's solid. Not bad. Christian Eckes comes back and finishes 6th. He spun out and comes back and finishes 6th. Impressive. Chase Briscoe, despite finishing 7th, I got to give him the comeback. I would give him probably the driver of the day if he did a little bit better. But Chase Briscoe, man, gets involved in multiple wrecks and damages the car and comes back up to 4th, spins out, and still finishes 7th tonight. Good job for Chase. I know I'm not going to go back-to-back, but that's solid. That proves that he's probably was the best. He had the best truck in the field until he had to pit. He had the best truck. Tyler Dipple, solid 8th place run. Great run for that for the Young Motorsports team. Ankrum, another top 10. I believe that's his 3rd or 4th straight top 10. Great run for him. Crafton, 10th, rounds out top 10. Could be a little bit better, but whatever. It is what it is. Justin Shipley, 11th. Okay, that's for a guy that doesn't run much. He runs dirt racing. 11th place. And it's just a one-time thing. We'll see this guy. Good run for Shipley. 12th goes to Ross Chastain, despite spinning out, comes home 12th. Austin himself, 13th. Solid night. 13th. Ben Rhodes comes home 14th. Mark Smith, 15th. That's pretty cool. 16th was Tim Ward. 17th, Lou Goss's team. Darwin Peters Jr. got 17th. Holy crap. Kyle Strickler got 18th. Kind of a shame for Strickler. He was in the top 10 pretty much most tonight. And I was kind of the guy I was really watching if he can go up there and beat Briscoe, Crafton, and them early in the race. And he just kind of, unfortunately, couldn't do it tonight. It's a shame. I like Strickler a lot more now, though. It sucks he couldn't get a better finish than he did, though. But it is what it is. 19th, Jennifer Jo Cobb. Top 20 for Jennifer Jo Cobb, nice. And Jeffrey Abbey got 20th. Johnny Sauter, 21st. Sauter got involved in the big one. He just kind of fell off a cliff after that. 22nd, Norm Benning. 23rd, Mason Massey. 24th, Landon Huffman. 25th, Carson Hookover. 26th, Jake Griffin. 27th, Cole Gilliam. 28th, Gustine. 29th, Brett Moffitt. Brett Moffitt had engine issues with around 10 laps in this race, and unfortunately, that kind of killed him at the end. It sucked. 30th, Devin Dobson. 31st, Harrison Burton. And 32nd and finishing last is Austin Hill from the crash. So, yeah, that is going to be it. You know, a little bit longer of a review for Eldora, but Eldora was very exciting. Now to give you my opinion of the race. I thought the race was hard to pass the leader overall tonight. I think you were going to have to do a lot of things different than the leader did. But the racing behind the leader was unbelievably awesome. And it was a very entertaining race, in my opinion. It was better. I think it was a little bit better than last year's race. Yeah, you could maybe pass the leader last year, but the racing behind the leader was just incredible. So, yeah, for me, the race, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 race for me. I know it could be a 10 out of 10 if we could get a little bit more passing for the lead, but the racing behind the leader, solid. And seeing Chase Briscoe come up the field, that really was incredible to watch. And seeing some of the cool dirt guys coming out and running it. We have dirt ringers instead of road course ringers. That's something new we have in NASCAR. And there's a chance Tony Stewart could be running one of these years, maybe next year. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that Tony Stewart maybe run next year. Tony Stewart was talking about maybe wanting to run this race. I would definitely root for Tony to win. But yeah, that is it from Eldora. 10 out of 10 for me. Solid race. Could be a little bit better if we could get more lead passes for the lead. But STEWART Friesen, first career win. About time he finally scored that first career victory. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's going to be it for this video. Also, before I end this video tonight, I want to thank you guys for the massive support. We've gained a lot of subscribers recently. We gained from 37 to 45 in just a short amount of time. And I know I asked and kind of did the selfish plug on my Facebook and stuff for people to come out and support. But to the ones who actually did come out and support the channel, I really want to thank you guys. It's really appreciative. I'm trying to, by the end of this year, get to 100 subscribers, at least 100. I was kind of reaching for 1,000, but not at 500. But I knew it kind of wasn't going to happen. It just wasn't meant to be. But if we can get to 100 by the end of the year, that would really make me really happy. The ultimate goal for this channel is to get to 1,000 subscribers all time. That's my ultimate dream. And if we can ever get to that, that will make me really, really happy. But yeah, that is it from Eldora. STEWART FRIESEN finally gets that first career win. He did it. But anyway, I know the review's a little bit longer, but I'm kind of trying to give support to people that have come out to the channel recently. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so you can be notified when a video goes live on my channel. And share this video out to your family and friends, and tell them to come and support my channel. The support would be really greatly appreciated. I'd like to, say, get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be huge for this channel, and and there's gonna be a lot better things coming for this channel. So come out and support. Anyway, comment below your opinions on the race. What did you think about the race? Did you think it was really good? If you watched it, what did you think about it? Did you think it was really good, or did you think it sucked? Tell me below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.